Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to GTA Robot. There are a lot of things we wanted to witness in GTA 6. Almost 8 years of wait, fans can finally expect the release of another installment in Rockstar's most famous gaming franchise. Fans of GTA 6 have been quite open regarding the things they want in the game. Moreover, they have also been vocal regarding a few things that they want to be excluded from the game no matter what. Here are 5 things that fans do not want in GTA 6. Number 5, which environment to set up? No more past references, please. When Grand Theft Auto 4 introduced a series of a high-definition age, it made complete sense to go back to Liberty City to show how much things in life had changed. Likewise, many fans have a lot of great memories of riding around San Andreas in the gaming franchise. Showbiz cultural identity is one of Grand Theft Auto's oldest and most adored sardonic benchmarks, so it's ridiculous to criticize Rockstar for bringing Los Santos back for a reprise trip. Okay, you know what though? As beautiful and engaging as both these places are, we visited them before. It's impossible not to notice that Grand Theft Auto is about to rotate its wheels. That's why, while reports say that GTA 6 could be going back to Vice City, we prefer it to go to a place never experienced before by any of the GTA fanbase. Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser ruled out a non-US spot, for example a London-based city. The GTA is America, The Guardian says, but America is a major country, and it has seen a lot of communities to choose from. Chicago, with its tradition of violent corruption and crime, seems to be the ideal match for GTA. Washington, D.C. should better let Rockstar sink its teeth into the dark underbelly of diplomacy. Boston, San Francisco, and several others will make great playgrounds too. Personally, as long as we've never seen it all before, we're going to be content with whatever comes up. Number 4, no more male heroes. We need girl power. What should Tommy Vercetti, Carl Johnson, Nico Bellic, and Trevor Phillips have in common? They're all lead faces in several Grand Theft Auto titles, and they're all men. While Grand Theft Auto has delighted the audiences with some of the most sadistic and unforgettable heroes and villains in video game history, the show has not included a female central character since Grand Theft Auto 2 was released on Game Boy Color. Worse still, Candy and Gretchen are no unique from the other members of the Grand Theft Auto 2 roster. In other words, a woman Grand Theft Auto protagonist, a true warrior with her own background story, personal traits, and expectations and desires is all that we desire. Not that we're shocked that it's taken so long, it's been 2 decades since the GTA first was out. And yet Grand Theft Auto continues to treat women like objects, barriers, and catchphrases. A female lead could go a long way towards fixing the injustices, and besides, Grand Theft Auto takes place in a masculine world. A woman hero will not only be a fun change of pace, it would also give Rockstar a chance to expand into yet another vein of humor. It's been long enough. Give people what they desire. Number 3, doing missions should be fun, not tiring. Grand Theft Auto has indeed pushed the boundaries. Typically, however, GTA has its most objectionable aspects in satire or comedy. Many of the characters dress and speak like children, so it's safe to view them as such. Mission like Fern Request end up in extreme brutality, but that typically follows something a little more complex. In this case, the perfect spoof of the Silicon Valley Society, Franklin's paparazzo projects, which have you taking pictures of celebrities smoking drugs and doing unspeakable things, are not especially tasteful. Still, at least they give plenty to say about the celebrity and mainstream politics. But believe it or not, there's a gap here. It's almost always crossed by Grand Theft Auto. GTA 5's By the Book absolutely annihilates it. During the quest, Trevor Phillips brutalizes the FIB source in an engaging minigame. The better you're at performing abuse, the higher the final ranking. By the Book is slowly and painfully barbaric, extraordinarily realistic, and worst of all, contributes little to the plot or theme of the game. Including satire in the game or not is a strong argument. By the Book is not. It's all disgusting for the sake of being so unpleasant, and it's frustrating enough for a lot of players to try to avoid it. Some people give up on the initiative. Okay, look, we're not fussy. We recognize what we're heading into when we play Grand Theft Auto. We're only requesting Rockstar to adhere to what it does best. Wild, over-the-top anarchy. Instead of compromising fun for cheap hits. Over the long term, the game is going to be better if things like these are avoided. Number 2, campaign mode should be focused upon. People would have probably heard these stories before. Ever since Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, Rockstar announced that the game would obtain some narrative-based single-player downloadable content that would add more turmoil and action to the twisty-turvy Los Santos universe. Everything got in the way then. Between planning the next generation ports of Grand Theft Auto 5, coping with an ever-increasing reach of Red Dead Redemption 2, and sustaining the behemoth that Grand Theft Auto Online has become, Rockstar workers simply did not have enough time to continue to check in with Trevor, Michael, Franklin, and the rest. Currently, Grand Theft Auto Online has received a lot of story-heavy updates, including the 2017 Doomsday Heist case, which is perfect for those who intend to play with others. Those of us who choose Grand Theft Auto as a solo activity, however, are completely out of luck. Grand Theft Auto 4's 2 updates, Lost in the Damned, and especially Gay Tony's Ballad, were probably even better than GTA 4's original quest, missing out on a lot of adventures, like those still bites and scratches. Given quite how much money Grand Theft Auto Online ends up making, the spoiler, it's a huge amount, we'd expect Rockstar to put GTA 6's internet mode first when it comes to new features, but that doesn't mean that the production company can't even throw antisocial fans any updates. Online seems to be where the money is, but it's the single gamers that make Grand Theft Auto what it is nowadays. Number 1, changes in gameplay that should have been done a long time ago. Grand Theft Auto games have all kinds of side events, but when it boils down to it, you're going to spend a lot of time driving vehicles and shooting people. Luckily, the GTA driving mechanism is powerful. The weapons, on the other hand, they should have been great. Much, much better. Fans are hyped and cannot wait for GTA 6 to release. If their wishlist is accepted and certain things are excluded from the game, nothing would stop GTA 6 from becoming the most grossing game of all time. This brings us into our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.